Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 27th of October. The Sun and Venus continue to combine in your zodiac sign through to Thursday. Now, the Sun will continue to be with you and Venus too for the time being, but when they are tightly bound together like this, it ramps up your potential to attract good things to you, because Venus is the planet of attraction. That's why it's not just focused on love. It can also be an influencer when it comes to finance. But in your own sign, this is very much to do with your individuality. So the more you construct your stuff confidently, the more you're going to be releasing a pulse of energy that will arouse other people's interest. This is not a time to follow the herd. It's a time to be resolutely individualistic, even if that goes slightly against the grain. And don't be surprised in a romantic context that more than one person can show an interest in you. Now, if you're in a long-standing relationship, this may just be a flirty interchange which gives your confidence a real boost, and why not? But with Mars, your co-ruler, having relocated at the end of last week into the part of your scope to do with everyday communications, if you do need to reach out to people, or there is more than one person that does seem to be rather fascinated by your spellbinding aura, then you may enjoy playing the field and soaking up the praise and adulation, and it can be very, very enjoyable. But ultimately, you also need to be aware that if someone is really sincerely keen on you, that any flirtiness that does go on, to them, it can mean something profound. To you, it can you just be in the moment. So just be aware of your power at this current time. And both planets are going to be linking up brilliantly well with Neptune. Neptune is the planet of dreams, of spirituality, but also of deception. But in this lovely trine that's being forged here, it does enable a balancing of the energies. The Sun is very much about what we need to achieve as an individual, if you think about it. With Venus alongside, it gives us a more glamorous aura, especially when it's in your own sign like it is for you. So if you think about giving yourself a makeover, you may do so in quite an artistic or creative way. If you are interested in anything to do with contemporary works, going to watch shows or viewing galleries, then this can be a great time for you to go for it. Your appreciation is going to be really high for things like this. Now, Saturn, of course, does continue in your sign, and it is squaring up with Jupiter this week. This is one of those squares which actually can be quite good. If you think about it, Saturn is a very restrictive energy, but it can keep us safe in some ways, although at times it can be so frustrating. On the other hand, Jupiter is very much go-getting and rather gung-ho. So when they square up, they can balance each other out to a degree. You could have a breakthrough around a big idea that you've had that's been ongoing for some while, but there could be some obligations and responsibilities that will come with this. So you just need to be aware of these. In fact, Jupiter, right at the top of your horoscope, in the part of your scope that's to do with success, is forging a fantastic link to Mercury, which is hidden away in the back of your horoscope. So all sorts of links can come to you this week, and it's not necessarily the really obvious ones that are going to be truly important. A clue to that is even more emphasised on Friday when the quarter moon occurs. Your feelings can feel rather sensitive at this time, but it's an opportunity for you just to check, just to make sure all your bases are covered, that you're feeling comfortable with whatever you're doing. But the chances are your star quality is really going to shine this week, and it's up to you to embrace this moment with real enjoyment. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.